Whoops. Well, we're here. Hello and welcome to the finale of week 1 of the Xbox Game Pass rotation. This will be the final day playing Cities Stories. And at the end of the stream, we'll be picking a new game by random from this list. This list of games that you can see in the chat. And that's going to be what I'll be playing this week. If you missed any of these, if you're watching the highlights on Twitch, then you can see that the other videos from this game are on there as well. And if you missed the other ones, they'll all be on Twitch anyway. So maybe you see the highlights on YouTube, maybe you catch the full stream on Rewind, or maybe you're here now. So we'll take... Whoa, what's going on here? Oh boy, wow. Well, nothing I can do about that. So, this being the last day, we've done well with our city. And I think it would be fun to turn on the infinite money cheat and have fun just building a big city. Because I've actually been playing this a lot off the stream. And it's a lot of fun to just plan out all the infrastructure, all the roads and stuff. And like outline where everything in your city would be. And obviously it's a lot easier than trying to do it all at once. There's a lot of deceased folk going on here. Do I have a cemetery? I don't have a cemetery. Alright. Let's put it somewhere pretty. Put it, let's pop some, oh yeah, I forgot. I had the problem where I couldn't put roads down. Oh, I see a road possibility. Okay. We'll just leave it here with the hopes that it'll be connected to something soon. Alright, let's drop a cemetery in there. We should put some parks around it because it's kind of near the industrial area, which not a big fan of having this so close to the industrial area. So let's just pretty it up a little bit. We'll just throw some of these down. Cool. Oh, it's not watered. Boom. May as well just connect them. Alright, now everything's all set. I really wish I could connect the road here. But obviously I can't do that without... Oh, there's a lot of dead people now. Well, you know what? They have a cemetery. They'll be okay. Time to move on. Our city has done well. I think it's at a point where it can take care of itself. I might actually come back to this one and play around with it. Maybe I'll make some updates about how our fair city does. So, whoops, DLCville. Alright, so on this one, we're just going to put on infinite money and try to build a big old city. I want to go somewhere where I haven't been yet. So maybe this place. This looks good. And alright. It's going to be the hardest part here. This is what I'm going to spend the first hour of the stream doing, just trying to name my place. It's got a lot of water, a lot of green. Call it Dryville. No. You know what? This served us well last time. Let's just let the keyboard do its thing. That doesn't really work either. Okay, we'll do it like this. Oops. That's okay. There we go. Alright, we're just gonna cheat it up here. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay. So we have a nice big plot of land here, divided by this river. One major exit off the highway that we can work with. So the first thing I want to do is figure out where I'm going to put everything. There has to be a major residential zone, major commercial zone, and a minor industrial zone that also has waste treatment, landfills, power plants, stuff like that. All of that, like, kind of tucked into the corner, out of the way. No one's going to see it. I had been building up mountains around it, so it's kind of got like a natural barrier, so you don't see it when you're just, driving through the city. Also, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, I'd been finding that the industrial zone hadn't been being built up. Hadn't been being built up? Is that? When I start out, it's just residential, like a ton of residential, and then there's a little bit of spark for commercial, but as that grows, there's no spark for industry. And I think there was one city where I put some down anyway, and I don't remember if it grew or not, but let's give it a shot. So I want to take advantage of these little shallow dips here. I feel like that'd be a good area for some residential, especially with the highway exit being over here, so you can exit into the commercial district and then make your way over to the residential, and it's away from the highway. And maybe put like a natural barrier here, like a hill or something. So you've got to drive through the city to get out. Maybe that wouldn't be very efficient for the residents, but we'll try it and see how it goes. This is going to be most of the work here, just laying out the roads, and trying to figure out like what the major thoroughfares should be. So I think I always try to think like the biggest road, just to try to like think ahead in case there's lots of traffic. I don't really know how I want to lay this out though. I don't want to make a curved road like right off the highway and have people have to like slow down real far and take a sharp turn, because that's going to back up traffic a lot. So I keep it going straight for a little bit. Or you know what, actually, even let's do a curved road. Gentle do a nice gentle curve. And one to match. And I can see here this might be an issue. How it's on two different levels. A little bit of a slope down here, then a little bit of a slope down. I didn't realize this is kind of a hill. It's a very shallow angled hill, but one of my other cities, I had difficulty connecting the roads because there was too much of a slope, and it was just a little one like this. This one seems to be okay though. That's kind of, we got a natural speed bump right here. Okay, I think I'll keep these roads separate for now, and then we'll do this. Oh, I can put it back on straight now. So I just want to lay out the city right now. I'll try to keep the roads as straight as possible. That's not going to happen. Okay. While also thinking about upgradability. Like, I don't want to build a road somewhere where I can eventually make it a highway if I need to. You know, that kind of thing. It's only going to be really a couple blocks, so I probably don't need a highway. It's probably going to be way too short. And then I have to think about where to put the bridge to the residential district, which I think I'm going to start over here and kind of do something like this. That way, whether you're entering the residential district or leaving, you just come through here, and up here you don't have, like, if I put it down here, then you got to come all the way back up, and that's just not going to be very efficient. So we'll do it like this. Can I connect these? Alright. So now I have to, like, do the math in advance to try to figure out where to put the road. Actually, the cool thing about this game is you can put a stretch of one-way road and then reverse the direction with a tool. So if you put your road the wrong way down, instead of it just causing traffic problems, you can just like, I'll do this. Just put my bridge over here, and oh, is it gonna do it? Oh, that wasn't a one-way street. That would be why there was no arrow. I thought the trees just regrow when I delete something. So now you can see that the arrows start moving in the opposite direction, and it gives you a little road disconnected sign to show you that there's an error here. And I can just come in and switch the arrows, and now everything's kosher. Little dip here. I don't know if I should raise this part of the bridge up to match. Let's see how that looks. Where does it kind of level out? Right about there, probably. So I'll put a stretch of road here to mark that this is where I want to start it. Now I will do this, but I'll raise the height a little bit. See if it, no, it doesn't want to match. I can match it up to, like, here, I think. And then, yeah, there we go. That's a lot more even. Still a little bit of a curve, a slight curve up and then a slight curve down, but it's not as pronounced. And then it's nice and flat over here, so that'll be good. And then let's do the opposite bridge. Let's just see how that looks. Whoa, that's really low. So that one's pretty good. It's pretty straight over here. And then down here, for some reason, it dips super low, and then comes back up. So let's put our road back in over here, and then we'll delete, like, this part. That's pretty good height. So we'll keep it there, and then well, I just saw it a second ago. It wanted to. Oh, it wants to come up if I do it like that. Let's try to raise it. I think this will be good. I just want to match it up with the... Okay, I think that'll be good. And then we can delete this stretch and make this the off-ramp. Whoa, that's really steep. Maybe a little bit more shallow. A little bit more progressive. It still wants to do it right there. Alright, you know what? I'll do it like this. Let's take out this road. And lower it down and see how long we can stretch this out. Oh, it really can. It really just wants to keep that off-ramp that long. Okay, that looks better. This way here too, we can put a little road under here and maybe put some parks in here. Or you know, you've got space to put road going underneath the bridge here. I really hesitate to put anything, like I could really maximize efficiency and put some industry down here or a harbor, a port or something, but I don't want to, because I have the power to really put anything wherever I want to. I want to prioritize like citizen happiness and land value and stuff like that, and they're not going to be very happy, you know, with a big old port being across the river from their houses. And so I want to make a curved road going like this, and the curved road tool is confusing to use at first. I always end up doing it wrong the first couple times. Oh, nope. There we go. Not so shallow though. Nope. Oh, maybe I gotta back it up a little bit. Okay, that would be good, but it's not gonna let me take up like 4 inches of road space down here. 4 slots of road space. But that would have been perfect. Alright, that works. I just want some semblance of a curved road so it's not like a sharp corner. Oh, got a little bit of... It kind of curves too far and has to come back, so let's give that one more shot. It doesn't have to be perfect, but, you know, I want it to be decent. That's not really curved well enough. One thing I wish this game had was an undo button, because if you make a mistake like that, just hit undo and it'll just take the road back out. But instead, you have to manually go in and delete it, which could be an issue. And I've had problems where, like, I've tried to undo. I think it was like a road going under a bridge, and I ended up destroying the bridge. And every time I put the piece back in, it would, like, it was like a 4-lane road. It would like switch it to a 2-lane, and it did that like 3 or 4 times over. Probably just something I hit wrong, but it was still annoying to have to try to play with. How's that one looking? Alright, that's fair. So this will be our commercial district. This will be our residential district. We'll have some more high density near the back, so this will be like our... Hey, what's going on? Welcome to Cheatersville. This will be like high density residential back here, so this will be like your high rises and big apartment buildings, where this will be more single family homes down by the water. You know, beaches are one thing that's missing. I could probably mess with the terrain here, but it would still just be rocky. It wouldn't really get a sandy beach out of it. So now let's start adding in our city blocks. We'll make, oops, still uncurved. We'll just do it like this, and then switch it. Easier than trying to estimate where the road's gonna be. So I make a lot of one-way streets, mainly to prevent like really bad traffic flow. But then I have to do a lot of extra work of like, if I were driving this street and like I came off here and had to get back on the highway, like where would I go? Now I have to come back up here and I can just do that. So like, is it too long of a drive? Should I add another one in right there? Probably not a bad idea, actually. And then like, if I'm coming down here and I want to get to a shop here, how do I do that? I mean, I can't. You'd have to like come up and get on the highway and take the long way around. So actually what I should do is switch that and then put another one. You know what? I think it'll be okay. Come around, go down. I'll keep an eye on the traffic flow. And if it's too harsh, we'll do something about it then. So let's put another block here. We'll just switch these around. And we'll do another one here. I try to keep them in the opposite direction. So like that one's going that way, this one will go this way. And hopefully that'll make everything pretty equal. I'm going to try to avoid making that a four-way intersection. Whoops. That'll be alright. This one I'm going to make a four-way intersection though. So yeah, this will probably be okay for now. And we can also put offices and stuff in here. So yeah, I think I can take down these roads. Nope. Oh, yes I can. I don't know what this is. This is a 3-lane highway. I don't know if I have that. Is that what this is? Oh yeah, that's what this is. So I'm tempted to make this into a raised highway. Hey, what's going on, man? The city, our old friend Jevif is doing quite well. We've solved our pollution problem. I've stopped poisoning my citizens with sewage in the tap water. I had a change of heart. And now we're cheating on the last day for funsies. We are infinite money, trying to plan out the best, highest land value, highest citizen happiness city that we can do. And first things first is all the infrastructure, all the roads and stuff. So I'm just trying to plan it out efficiently as I go along. How's it going, man? So I think instead of trying to raise this up, it would be easier to make a raised highway here. So like I'll raise this, and this will be the first thing. Come back down, and now we have an overpass. Do boom, 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 boom. It's not very pretty, but it'll do the trick. And then we'll come back here and raise it up again. Boom, overpass. Bring it back down. And we'll try to loop it back in with a curved road, I think. Oh, that's not pretty at all. 50 bouncy houses weren't enough to keep those citizens happy. These are demanding people. You know, oh, let's curve it the other way. How about that? There we go. We'll make a nice little S curve. That's an interesting looking road. I don't know. I made a clip of it. I think we should shorten it to Jevif, which is something like it was like, I don't even remember what the actual name of the city was. It was just random characters, but whoops. That's what I was. Oh, that's wrong. I meant that, not the devil. Yeah, that's what I was. Oh. I don't know. I always thought of this as like an intimidating group, but one got distracted by like a butterfly or something. You can see that everyone's kind of like looking straight ahead, and there's that one that's just like. So yeah, this will be the industrial area. And we'll just... Oh, whoops. Still on straight roads. No. We'll just put some stuff down here. So... Cool. Now, the only thing is, if you're in the residential area and you need to come down to the dump for some reason, like, I don't know, maybe you work there, you're going to have to drive through the city. Over, you know, I guess that's not really that long of a trip. Okay, let's lay out the residential real quick. I don't want to spend a whole bunch of time doing roads, but Morse code. I mean, it could be. The only Morse code I know is SOS. And I think I might be doing OSO instead. I don't remember which is which. Okay, so let's just cross it here. Do that to connect everything. You know what I think would look good? Let's do a curved road down here. So let's just do we'll do a little bit less than I had originally planned. Connect that up. Connect this up. Connect this up. Tinkent. It might be. Is there... Oh, yeah. Is there, because there's no parentheses in Morse code, right? It's just dashes and dots. I'll take your word for it. You would be much more knowledgeable in that realm than I would. That looks really good. Nice curved road right there. Let's just reverse the, There we go. Everything's going in the right direction. Oh, yeah, dashes and dots. I'll take your word for it. That can be code. For what? I don't know. So I'm kind of outlaying this like New York City, where there's just one-way streets everywhere. You really have to know your way around. I just have to make sure that I leave enough room for like the university and the high school and the library, because those are really big plots. So they're not going to fit in here. I can put the elementary school in here though. And then we'll have this area to play with as well. Do it like that. And do like a radial. I'm not sure how navigable this city's gonna be, but I think it'll be okay. Alright, so down here, more near the industrial side of things, we'll put all of our industry stuff. The pumping stations and everything we'll put down here, as I have learned, downstream. And, you know what? No, we'll put everything down here. We'll just make sure that these are downstream. And then we'll give them their own wind power. Polluting the poor river. I know, I can put down waste treatment centers, but even they need to connect to the water. Well, it says shoreline recommended. Oh, let's not put it in front of the pumping station. Yeah, so I can put down these waste treatment centers, but they still... I mean, either way, something's going into the river. Hopefully, there's more unlocked. I mean, there's more to use that I just haven't unlocked yet. But for now, that's the ugly truth. And then just connecting these up. Just gonna water the whole everything. The whole city. Even the grass. Even the highway. Everything gets watered. Even the water gets watered. Cool. Okay. Now these guys should be powered. These should be enough for just these guys. Yeah, I'm making 26 megawatts and only using 2. So I'll make a nuclear power plant because that's what I've been doing recently. And then I'll connect everything. I'll connect everything anyway, so the windmills will feed into the main power grid as well. So we'll do the nuclear power there. We'll do the landfills in here. We'll put them more. Oh, you know what? No, actually, I take that back. I take that very much back. We're gonna do this. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Okay. We're gonna put in the landfill. We're gonna do 2, just to kind of think ahead here. And then we'll just. This is what I did in SimCity. I just surrounded them in road. And then I'll put a little more road down so I can segregate where everything's gonna go. Even the water gets water. That's a quote. I should save that. Even the water gets water. Good idea. Okay, so let's actually move this road a little bit closer. Why can't I connect these? Oh, this is what I was talking about earlier. There's like, you know, I could bunny hop up this hill, but I can't connect these roads. This is the kind of hill in Pokemon that you can jump down but not jump back up. This little guy. So let's take that out. Alright, so I'll just be careful. And then what I'm gonna do, maybe not so big. There we go. I'm just gonna raise the land up around the landfill. Just make like a natural barrier so that it's not an eyesore. I mean, you know it's there, but you don't have to look at it. Do the same over here. And the nuclear power plant isn't really a big eyesore, but still just kind of give it some privacy. And maybe I'll connect these roads too. Because why not? Okay, so let's start thinking about zoning and buildings and stuff. This area should probably have its own hospital. The only thing is I don't want it to be landfill volcano. That's what happens if there's too much trash. Don't want that to happen. So this, just because this is the industrial district, I don't want it to be ugly, you know? Thinking about like a hospital here, a hospital in the city, say. I don't want, hypothetically, I mean, I know it's just a game, doctors working at the city hospital who might be transferred to the industrial hospital. That sounds weird. Industrial hospital. The hospital in the industrial area. I don't want it to seem like, you know, a punishment. You know, I want this place to be beautiful too. And, you know, be a good place to be. And then we'll put I'll just go category by category. We'll put a clinic in the residential area as well. Okay, then elder care. Put one down here in the residential. Make sure it's covering the whole place. And then that might be okay. We'll keep an eye on that. What is this? Child care center? Yeah, definitely gonna need one of these down here. I want to keep all the child care, elementary school, all that stuff pretty, you know, relatively close together. And then we'll put one down here by the hospital and the nuclear power plant. And then a cemetery. I always liked putting the cemeteries by the water. So let's come down here. Maybe I shouldn't put it close to the elder care facility because I don't want the citizens of the elder care facility to look out the window and look at the graveyard. I just feel like that would be mean. So let's instead, don't want to put it over here either. I guess we can put it down here. Put the elder care center in the middle of the cemetery. Oh my god, that's horrible. Thank god you can't stack plots, although I'm sure there's a mod for that maybe. Or like removing plot boundaries. Mean. I would do that. Okay, so let's just I'm not gonna make it a one-way street, but I will make a nice little curved off ramp here. Maybe that might be. Are you for real? This is why an undo button would be so nice. Look at that. I didn't even know you could change the size of that. Oh my god. Look at this mess. There's got to be a way to undo that. Oh no. Come on, man. Oh my god. Oh man, alright. I don't think there's an undo button. I gotta check, just to be safe. I gotta look. I think I called this City Stories earlier. It's City Skylines. There's no undo button. Oh my gosh. I really did that, and I'm stuck with it. Be a way to pause the city's day so you can make stuff without them being harmed and then resume the day. Yeah, I can't actually pause time. But, I mean, it's really no harm or foul having daytime paused. Or look at the landfill. The landfill is disturbed by my volcano creation. Sorry, distraction. Yeah. The only mod is the only undo button is a mod, so no point in fussing about it, I guess. Let's just try to put it back together again. Man, that really stinks. That really stinks. But that's okay. That's okay. Okay, this was a curved road. Okay, now we can make it straight again. And, okay, this is going to be the confusing part. Because there were on-ramps and off-ramps, which I think are these. Whoops. What? What? What is this? They have to jump down. Can you just put it back to where it was? No. What is that? Sounds like the real world. Make you pay money to fix your mistakes. That's very true. And it looks like I can't add on to this off-ramp because this is part of the original creation. Like, this was here when I loaded in the map, so I can't fix it. The only thing I can do is delete the whole thing and make my own. What a pain in the butt. Maybe I can just make it underground. That would be a whole lot easier. It's a racetrack. It's gonna be a racetrack. No speed limit. Just don't crash. It's the only rule. What? Where's my thing? Okay. Bring it up. Let's raise it up. Why is it doing this? This game doesn't like me. It knows I'm quitting and wants to make my life difficult. Okay. Yes. Okay. It's a turnaround highway. That sounds like a country song. So I guess everything's just gonna divulge right here. Is that the right word? It's kind of janky curve. Alright. We're just gonna have to do the best we can here. Whoops. I wonder what would happen if there was traffic on every road and like a bunch of one-way streets and I paused and switched the direction of random roads while there was traffic on them. What would happen? What would they do? Okay, so at a certain point here, all of these roads are just gonna meet and it's gonna be one chaotic mess. Maybe I can put a rotary here. Oh my god, I forget how enormous these things are. Oh, hey, are you serious? I could have just, how do I rotate this? I could have just put this back. Is this the same thing? It's the same thing. This game is infuriating sometimes. This is the same exact thing that was already here. I could have just put it back. Okay, ours is better. Forget you. Forget you, game. Oh my god, look at this curve. Invalid shape. Oh, this is gonna be an issue because this is all one-way street. Okay, hold up. I have to do a regular road here. Oh, there's only certain points I could connect it to. I wish I could just put it where I want it. I don't like that. We can at least continue the off-ramp. Let's just make it a giant, like, what's the biggest road I can get? Is it this? No, that's only 3 lanes. We can do 6 lanes. Let's make a big old 6-lane road right here, leading right into the city. Madness. And then maybe I can connect it here. Oh boy. Here we go again. This happened to me when I loaded it up before the stream, and I couldn't get to any of my things, any of my cities. I was like, nope, you lose. Okay, let's just check and make sure these are going in the right way. So this is all one way. And then this will be one way as well. It's a mess. It's an absolute mess. Alright, we gotta switch this up then. And this one's going the wrong way. Okay. This is chaos personified. But it works. Well, let's continue. No more mistakes. I've made my one allotted mistake. We're done. Okay. So. Power will be the last thing I do. Medical clinic? Okay, I was there. Oh yes, I was building the cemetery. The cursed cemetery. The cemetery that cost me... How long did it take me to do that? Like 10 minutes? Bad cemetery. Very bad cemetery. Let's build a road. Just come down here. We'll just build a random street. There we go. For us to put down our garden. I'm not going to do a crematorium because that makes lots of smog. Elementary school. We're going to pop the elementary school right in the middle of this residential area here. And the high school will go... Oh, why does this high school look different? Oh, it's a different... Oh, man. Each map has a different theme of buildings. That's why the high school looks different. The other high school was like a giant L, and it was a lot bigger. This one I can fit right in here. The university. Still pretty big, but not enormous. I feel like that should go down here by the water. And then the library I'll try to keep pretty central. It's got kind of a small radius though. Where can I put it where it's central to everything? I could put it right here, but I'd have to destroy whatever this is. Elementary school. Goodbye, elementary school. Watch me not be able to fit it here anyway. Come on. Rotate. Rotate. There we go. Fits just about everything. Maybe this will be a better slot? No, there's really no better slot. Actually, there is. Nope, I take that back. It's really persnickety. Okay. Now we gotta put the elementary school back in. We'll put it in here. Put it in here. Firmly grasp it. There we go. Now let's do police station. We'll put police station central to everything as well. I mean, maybe not so central. But we'll pop one in there. And then gotta put one... Oh, you know what? We'll put one down here. And then we'll put the police headquarters in the city. And prison. One of my other maps that I did off stream, I made Prison Island. Firmly grasp it. I made a prison island. I guess we can put the prison back here. Just have to pretty it up a little bit. Firehouse. We're gonna need a firehouse over here, unfortunately. We'll put the fire big place, whatever, in here. Little firehouse in here. Okay, that's all the major buildings. Now let's pretty everything up. We're gonna want to put a lot of parks around the residential zone because everybody likes parks. Everybody likes driving up land value. I don't even know what these are. I'm just placing them. Large playground. We're going to put the playground by the elementary school. I think that makes a lot of sense. Small park. Honestly, I just place them randomly. I don't really look at what I'm doing. I mean, I do, but they should be, I don't overthink it. They should be easily spaced out. I made Azkaban, that's right, Muggle Azkaban for disturbed youth. The Industrial Center for Disturbed Youth. Doesn't sound horrifying at all. Put some parks in down here. Small playground. We'll put one by the child care center. And by the hospital. We want lots of happy stuff around the hospital. Playground by the elementary school. Carousel park. We're just going to do a little bit of everything. Also want to make sure to not centralize it. Like I want everything to be accessible. Botanical gardens, gonna have lots of botanical gardens. And by lots, I mean like 3. Have something pretty for the Homer Simpsons of the world to enjoy on their lunch breaks. What's next? Dog park. We need all the dog parks. We need all the dog parks. Japanese garden. We're just gonna be putting stuff all around. At this point, I just want to keep everything kind of speckled. I'm not gonna do the theme park. So like, we could use something down here, something in here. Okay, let's move on. Plazas. We'll put some plazas in here because we have this empty space that can't be zoned. Okay. Can't reach. I'll just do another plaza. There we go. Making things easy. Don't wanna overthink it. Basketball court. We need lots of basketball courts in the residential area. We'll pop one in the commercial zone too. People can, all the office folk. Pop one down here. I don't know, maybe they want to play tennis too. We'll pop a tennis court in here. And then we got this stuff. I think this is all shoreline stuff though. So I'm not gonna mess with it. Must be placed roadside. So what happens if I make a road down here? Huh? You gonna let me do it? That sounded very bullying. Oh, I guess it doesn't actually need to be by the beach. That's misleading. I mean, it's a volleyball court, all right, but it's not by the beach. Ooh, riding stable. Let's pop that up here by the old folks' home. And then a skate park. Gonna need a skate park. Put that more in the inner city. These are just props. So I think that's everything. There are unique buildings, like, oh, the cinema. I didn't realize there was a cinema. My first time seeing that. There's like a luxury hotel and random stuff. Oh, it looks like there's different buildings for each map, maybe. Yeah, there's a luxury. Oh, the zoo? I didn't see the zoo either. Football stadium. Statue of shopping. Sounds cool. Statue of wealth. Let's put that in the residential zone, so all the people can look at it and think wealthy thoughts. What else do we have? Tax office. Yay! Ooh, grand mall. We need a grand mall. Oh, I get it. Grand mall. They did that on purpose, like a grand mall seizure. I hope that's not what they mean. We'll put that down here. That is enormous compared to, oh, can we rotate this, please? No, maybe we can't. That's alright. They can sit out on the thing and look out over the water. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Oppression office? I don't know what that is, but it doesn't sound nice. Expo center, high interest tower. And then stadium. Stadium sounds cool. Why not? Okay. Our city's taking shape, slowly. It's not too big, but it does look pretty nice. Think wealthy thoughts. It's that easy. That's the key to success. That's right, man. You don't know how easy it is. I mean, it's part of it, definitely. Gotta have that. Gotta have those good thoughts. Gotta have that mindset. So now, for now, I'm just gonna put down some wind power plants. That should be connected, so I don't know why it's saying it's not. So let's... no, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just make some power lines after all. Whee! So that should power everything over here. Because another good thing about spacing out the buildings like this is they'll all power each other. Except for this guy down here. And then, these guys are going to need power, but I can just do this. And that should power everything over there. Oh, except that this isn't powered. We'll do a windmill to bridge the gap between these guys and these guys. Oh, these really aren't powered. There was a little bit of space in there. So now, with few exception, everything is powered. This should be powered because it's got the blue of the connection here. There we go. And then this will get filled in. I don't really know why the cemetery needs power. Oh, maybe there's lights or something. What is this? Oh, the volleyball court. Okay, this will get filled in. So let's start zoning. I'm gonna do light residential down here. Along the water. Just fill in this area. Then we'll do heavy residential in here. And we'll just paint it in here. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna hit pause real quick. So I want to paint the heavy residential in here, but just on the inside. So I'll paint it in and then D-zone some of the overflow. Okay, that's good. Okay. So, one of the other problems that I noticed a little bit is sometimes the need, like the demand, would be high for something, but they still wouldn't build. Like that happened with the commercial. There was a decent demand for commercial, and I had a lot of commercial zoning down, but they wouldn't build it. So I don't know about that. Let's get some industrial going over here. There's not a demand for it, but I still want to see if they want to build something. Oh, and let's do the policies too. Because some of these are for where is it? yeah, like smart industry, so it won't be as nasty. I'm gonna do noise filter, high-tech housing, industrial space planning. And then recycling, smoking ban, parks and rec, education boost, free transport. That's good. Okay, that should be okay. We're starting to get a little bit of commercial boost, so let's come down here and put some. We'll start off with low density commercial because I don't want it to be overwhelming. Because I put in a lot of high density commercial in one of my other maps, and they did not like that. So I had too many shops and not enough workers, which I really can't do anything about until more people come to the city. But right now everything looks okay. We can put like an airport or something over here. Let's do like an international airport. Let's just go big or go home. Slope too steep. Oh, no matter where I put it, it doesn't like the slope. So we'll leave that alone for now. Lots more demand for commercial. I don't know that they're really ready for it, but we'll give it a shot. You know, that's good. I have faith in my city. I just want what's best for you. It's coming in. Residential demand has died down. There's a decent amount of houses down here. Nice looking houses. I'm curious to see if the building style would be different had I placed them actually on the water. Let's try. See what happens if I do that. Okay. Now we play the waiting game. The one thing about cheating like this, I shouldn't call it cheating because it's a game mode. It's a mechanic that they allow you to do. Having the infinite money when you have your city. Oh, what's going on here? Garbage has piled up. May I suggest using the landfill? They're both 0% full, sir. You have 2 entire landfills at your disposal, right down there. Right down there. Can you see? Can you see? It's a nice looking prison though. This looks like a private school. This kind of looks like the school from Matilda, with the front entryway. Fitting that it's a prison. But yeah, the landfills look enormously full and horribly disfigured. But I promise you, there's plenty of room. That's the one thing I struggle with in this game is there's some things that I don't really know how to correct, and they don't really tell you. They don't really tell you how to fix it. Like they tell you garbage is piled up, but there's no prisoners, so I don't know where the garbage is coming from. And there's a landfill right there, and it's not full, so I don't really know what else I'm supposed to do. Like the other city where I had too many workers. I mean, not enough workers. There were people. There was like 1,500 people in the city. Plenty of education, so I don't know. Oh, did I not place the elementary school back? I don't think I did. Whoops. Oh no, I did. Where are all the garbage trucks? Okay, well that's an issue. I don't know where all the garbage trucks are. Did I do a policy that prevented them from driving? Education boost? Free public transport? I don't think so. Let go of leisure? No. Maybe I did. By overlooking a few work safety laws? Oh, let's not do that. Let's not do that. All industrial workplaces are for well and highly... I don't know if that's the issue, but we'll take it out just in case. We'll see if that fixes anything. Because I don't know why the, why it's, not giving me any garbage. The landfills are operating normally. I'm not sure what's going on here. So is that going to be an issue for the rest of the city? Or it seems to be only this one? I'm not sure. But let's build, let's take in the airport after all. Not the international airport, but the regular one. We'll see if that brings in more people. So let's build, oh, you know what? I don't really want to do it there. Let's do it here. Let's do it like this. Start the road here. Make a nice little tunnel across. Can I lower it even more? Just put it like all the way underground. Doesn't look like I can. Oh, because this is just the... Cool. And we got a nice little tunnel for our airport. Doom. Let's make a little city block. And we'll give it its own... Oh, well, it's got to be powered also. Let's put an array of windmills around the landing strip. Around the runway. So that we don't, you know, give our pilots some testing. And we'll put our own hospital in here. Put our own... Needs a fireplace and a police station, just to be safe. Literally. And we'll put in some parks. So who doesn't like parks? Plaza with trees. Delicious. And... Japanese garden. Cool. Whatever this thing is. What is this? Botanical garden? Sweet. Wicked. Unbelievable. Small park? Cool. I think that looks decent. Uh-oh. Oh god, trash is piling up. Okay, now I'm gonna pause. Why is trash piling up? Oh, because I put the recycling ordinance in. I know why. I have recycling on. I mean, I guess that slightly reduced garbage accumulation, it seems to be having the opposite effect. Let's unpause and see if that does the trick. We'll let that run for a second. Doesn't look like that did the trick. I might have to redo my landfill. Because maybe it's the... Oh, no, it's getting worse. I don't know how garbage is piled up with no prisoners. No visitors in the stadium. No patients at the hospital, but for some reason, the garbage is just out of control. It's gotta be these landfills. These janky landfills. So let's level this out. We'll do really small so I don't mess anything else up. Hopefully this works. I am hopeful. I love how the trees have just instantly come back to life. Okay. We'll try putting it back, and hopefully that did the trick. Let's see. I'm gonna hope that that's all it needed. Maybe it was just a glitch. Maybe it's probably more likely that it's some kind of game mechanic that I'm missing that I don't realize is going on. Because I see no reason why the garbage should be piling up when the landfill is operating normally and 0% full. I don't know. There's got to be something I'm missing. But we'll just let it run for a second and see if it gets any better. If not, maybe I'll just undo all my ordinances and see if that fixes anything. Because there's got to be a reason it's happening. Doesn't seem to be getting any better or any worse. Still 0% full. Let's take a look at the policies again. Let's just undo everything. I mean, I don't think any of these would have anything to do with it. I'm gonna keep this one because I can't see that having an issue with anything. We'll see what this does. Hopefully that fixes it, because otherwise I'm not really sure what's going on. It's looking like a nice place though. These are really nice looking buildings. And down here's looking pretty good too. No houses on the slope yet. Not really surprised though. Honestly, it's like a 90-degree angle. It's still not doing anything with the garbage. So maybe I should put in an incinerator. Let's see if that does the trick. So here we're already up to 6 garbage cans in use per week. Or, no, not per week, just in general. Oh, I just saw that flash up to 1 garbage truck per use. Did I say garbage can? I meant garbage truck. 7 garbage trucks in use, so hopefully they're out doing their rounds. What is that? Is that a garbage truck? I don't know. It looks like it. Let's take a look at the city here. Almost everything is powered, except for that one lone park over there. Fire safety's decent. I think this graph's kind of janky though, because It's calling the trees a fire hazard when, I mean, just because they're, you know, easily inflammable doesn't mean they're just gonna spontaneously combust into flames, and it's not like they're a hazard just for being there. Health is pretty good. Could be a little bit better, but I mean, there's nobody sick, so I guess we're not doing too bad. Land value's pretty good. The garbage flows again. Is it going? Prison seems to be doing okay, so I guess it's doing its job. I don't know why they won't use the landfill. That's so strange. You don't know that they won't? I mean, they could. They could just spontaneously combust all at once, and my entire city would be in flames. Land value's doing pretty good. It's highest around the schools, it looks like. What is this? Oh, the Child Health Center. And the elementary school. Cool. Whoops. Give me my graph. Levels? Levels? I don't know what that means. Transport routes? Don't have any specific transport routes. Pollution's not bad. It's actually great. There's like none. Except around the industry. Water's good. Didn't expect any less. Crime's good. Doesn't look like there's any areas that are specifically high in crime. Everything's really low. Everything looks good. Police efficiency is good. Education's not great, actually. Oh, no, I take that back. Oh, actually, no. I could use more. I could use more schools. What do we got here? Is the elementary school's full? Let's pop another one in there then. We'll put one down here a little more. Cool. Let's see what that does. That's gonna double our capacity. Where's... Wow, the city's really grown a lot. Okay. Not too bad. Let's take a look back at this again. It's good to go through these graphs every now and then. Okay, the trash problem has been solved. For some reason they won't use the landfill, but they'll use the incinerator. Works for me though. As long as they're doing something. Citizen happiness is actually pretty good. Not too bad. Leisure. Outside connections. I don't know how to do the outside connections other than this one. Oh, I guess I have by doing the boats. I mean, not the boats, but the airport stuff. Now, traffic is really what I wanted to see. Traffic's actually pretty bad along here. This is kind of like the main street. Oh, yeah, because this is the only route to get to the residential area. So what I should do... is make a road that leads... Let's get out of here. Leads to the residential area. It's a little bit easier to use. So let's see if I can make a raised road that will come over here and then down to here. Hopefully that will help traffic clear up a little more. Let's head back into the info. Might take some time, but hopefully instead of coming down and all the way around just to get up into the residential area, hopefully they'll just go this way. So this is the problem that I encountered before. There's in dire need of educated workers. Interesting. So the university, there's nobody in the university. Library, where's the high school? There are high school students, but there's no university students. So maybe they just have to get there. I don't know, but let's put our policies back. Education boost, free public transport. Put schools out. No, don't want that. I don't think I want any of these. Okay, oops. So now we have a little bit of a commercial boost, so let's zone in a little more commercial in here. I want to try to spread it out, so it's not... I mean, I don't want it to be too sparsely laid out, but I don't want it to be all clumped up either. And, oh, we had a little bit of a residential boost, but now it's gone. Still not using the landfill? Nope. Meanwhile, the incinerator's doing okay. It's got a little less than halfway full already, so maybe... trying to watch it. It has a capacity of 400,000, and it was at 150,000. Now it's 160,000 and coming back down, so it might be okay. I know they'll tell me if it's not. Meanwhile, these guys are floating in garbage here, so maybe I should put another incinerator down here. It has to be roadside. We'll just pop another one in down here, and we'll build up the land around it. So... don't gotta see the nasty trashes. And maybe I should build a connecting road here. So now there's a little bit of a connection back into the main industry area as well. I just don't want to overdo it with all the connecting roads. But maybe I should... maybe I should do one to here as well. And we'll just pop this in to get ready for expansion. And pop that in over there. So now everything's a little bit better connected. Let's check the traffic again, because I'm interested in the traffic routes and if there's anything that's pretty bad. This main street's pretty crowded actually. So maybe I should make some of these 2-lane roads. I don't know. I'm curious to see what would happen if I did. Oh, we got abandoned buildings. Always want to tear down those abandoned buildings just so they don't make an eyesore. Meanwhile, the commercial is still in decent demand, so let's add in a little bit more. Residential's starting to come back up too, but they haven't built over here. Maybe I should level this out. Now we can pop some residential in there, see if they do anything with that. Pop a little bit more in here. Everything's pretty much built up over here. I don't want to build right next to the volleyball court. But these houses are nice. And, okay. Residential demand starting to go down with those new buildings. Commercial demand is still pretty up there. Not enough educated workers still. So high school is starting to fill up. Still don't have anybody in university. Maybe there's a policy for that. Oh, I don't have any offices either. There's not really anything to encourage education. You just have to hope that they want to. Where's the library? I want to see how the library's doing. Is this the library? Yeah. Only 6 visitors. Not doing fantastic. And I forgot what I was just going to do. I had a plan, and I forgot it. Let's just spin. Whee! I don't remember. Something about the school, education, library, university, checking on something. Oh, the offices. I remembered. Let's make office row right down here. I don't know if anyone will actually build offices, but it's worth a shot. Maybe there's a policy for that. That's my go-to for everything. Can I tax relief for offices? Let's try that. Can I goad you into doing something? Can I bribe you with low taxes? Good. I had a plan and I forgot it. Such is life. That is true. That is true. Oh. The prison has exactly 10 people. They have enough to make a club. Meanwhile, they're still refusing to use the landfill. It is connected, right? Everything's connected. Maybe it's the one-way streets? I mean, there's no way. There's no way that's the issue. Maybe they can't go on the roads because of their strange leveling. Maybe I have to... Maybe I just messed everything up. Maybe it was all my fault. Maybe it wasn't all my fault. Maybe this game is just abusive to me. Maybe this game just wants to make me cry. This got a lot deeper than I meant it to. Oh, yeah, don't come up to... Oh, you guys have to see this other city that I did. In this bike route that I made. Just... Oh, okay, I guess this is what we're doing. Oh my god, look at that. What is going on here? Alright, you know what? Hold up. No. No. We're not doing that. And then I have to show you my other city before I forget. Because I was making a bike route around the city. And I had this mountain in one section. That's how Delaware exists. Oh, I don't remember what I said. Delaware. I was making this bike route around a mountain. And the game was just like, oh yeah, this will work fine. And I just stared at it like... Okay. I mean, if you say so. Let's just do it like this for now. Can I do it like this? Can I do it like this? Nope. Can't do it like this. Can't do it like me. Come on. You know you want to. Don't even play me like that. Come on. See what you made me do? You made me destroy that perfectly good landfill. Okay. I have to show you guys this. How do I do this? Save. Where am I? Oh yeah, I guess I didn't save this yet. I didn't save it yet. Oh my god. You think I'd know? You think I'd learn my lesson by that? We will bribe... Oh, we will bribe you with tax relief. Okay, I think it was... No, it was this one. This is one of the ones I made off stream. So as you can see, this is what I was talking about with the not enough educated workers, not enough workers, but there's like 2,000 people in the city. And they're all living in these are really nice places. Oh, I didn't put in the winter market in my other city. But there's still not enough workers. I don't know if it's because it's high density So it's all like giant complexes, whereas these smaller shops are doing well. But yeah, I like this city. Looks pretty cool. Industrial area that's still not being used. This landfill they use. So I don't know what the problem is with my landfill. They don't use my landfill, but fine. A little here in oh yeah. Nice little aquatic wind farm here with all the stuff out of view. And this shoreline here that I had so much issue with flooding. I had a whole array of aquatic activities. AAA. An array of aquatic activities. And it just randomly flooded out. But anyway, I've got this, let's come up here. Got this nice little riding stable here, and this nice little windy path with the graveyard overlooking the cliffside here. Oh, here's Prison Island. And then I've got this bike path, right? It snakes all around the city. It goes all the way around the outside. And it goes underground here for a second. Comes back up, goes underground for a second. Comes around here, right behind all this beachy stuff. And then it does this. Thank you. Yeah, I like this city. I spent a good couple hours on it, probably. Maybe like 2.5 hours, 3 hours. But yeah, and then it has this bike path. So this is, I wish you good luck. Probably easiest to start from down here. And then just hold on for dear life. Maybe if you stay as high as possible, you can get a good angle. But then going down this hill, I mean, you're gonna be in trouble. I hope you have good tires. Yeah, good luck with that. Exactly. Exactly. This will be pain. And I don't remember what this was. Oh, this was like a harbor that also flooded and failed. So now it's just a highway circuit. This is like Need for Speed Underground 2 right here. But yeah, that's the city. So many buildings are abandoned now. Let's just clear out detritus. Everybody likes when I destroy buildings. See? Happy face. My citizens crave destruction. Everything else good here? Yeah, that's pretty much the whole city. It spans like 6 blocks, I think it is. Whoops. Yeah, so this was the original plot that I started with, and then I bought these all. Well, actually, yeah. Which ones? Owned 6? Yeah, I bought all these. No, these ones. Here. I know what I'm doing. I swear. And just expanded. But yeah, we'll save that. And then this was another one I did, but I don't think it was significant at all. I do not think there was any significance. It's almost exactly similar to the one that we're playing right now. Do have this nice little split area with the residential and excuse me, commercial down here. Heavy traffic. This traffic is madness. I don't even want to look at the graph. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It is dead. Absolutely dead. But yeah, all the industrial down here, which this one's being used too. I don't know, man. Airport. And that's pretty much it. It's a smaller plot. But let's go back to Tenkin. Right? Is that what it was? Tenkent. Snowing or raining? I don't know. I think it's rain. Or was it? Yeah. I think it was just rain. If it starts to precipitate now, it might become snow because it's September. And they're dealing with garbage issues. The hopefully, as the plant picks up, it'll start to work, and hopefully the landfill will start to work again. I don't know what's up with this landfill, but they just don't want to use it. This isn't a one-way street, right? Oh my god, is this a one-way street? Did I really do that? This is a one-way street. They're going in and they're not coming back out. It sure is. It sure is. Okay. So, we're just gonna get rid of that. And we'll see how fast this landfill fills up now. 1 garbage truck in use. Although, maybe it won't get filled up because I have the incinerators. But that was definitely the issue. Those garbage trucks were coming in and they were just going around in circles. Like cursed NASCAR. Lovely. Lovely. Good to know. Human error at its finest. Not bad. Okay, so hopefully this will start to solve the garbage issue. I mean, I could just destroy the building. That'll solve more than one issue. Oh, let's put in that winter garden. I wanted to do the winter garden, but I don't know where it is. You know what? Let's do the theme park too. Why not? Where should we put the theme park? Slope too steep. Let's put it by the airport. Boom. Have airplanes flying overhead while you're on the roller coaster. Get a haircut from an airplane. Where is the winter garden? Marina, jet ski rental, restaurant pier. Was it a unique building or a monument? Must have been a unique building. Yep, there we go. Winter market. We'll put that in the city. I was hoping to put it like in the middle of a city square. I guess we'll put it down here. That looks real nice. And then I really want to build up some residences around it. So I think that'll look nice. Oh, not really close enough. There we go. And I mean like around it. Like I want it to be actually surrounded. So let's... Oh, I just realized. So neat and organized. Thank you. Yeah, organization was a really big factor in laying out this city. So I appreciate that. I just realized the blue radius, the blue circle around the marker of where I'm putting the line, and now it's a square. It extends out past where the road is actually going. It's how far the zoning goes out. So that's going to look really wicked with some nice high rises back there, and maybe we can put in some parks or something behind here. Put in some parks, and I think a plaza would fit in right here. Nope, maybe not. Still having a garbage issue, so I mean, I don't really know what to tell you guys. You got 2 incinerators and a landfill. 7 garbage trucks in use, still 0% full. This incinerator is doing okay. This incinerator is also doing okay. So maybe I need to put one down here. I mean, I really, really don't want to. Not only, I mean, I don't really care about the land value in that respect. I don't really care about the land value too much. I just like having it as high as possible. I mean, it's already pretty low right here. Maybe I should move this one over, or I'll just put another one in. I don't even care. We'll just do another one right there. Right next to the theme park. Oh my gosh. Let's just move this. Oh, windmill's in the way. Okay. We'll just build up the mountain around the landfill. Nobody suspects a thing. Or not landfill. Incinerator. Incinerator. Nobody suspects a thing. Trash on fire. Do. This theme park looks very interesting. It's like medieval themed, like medieval fantasy. It's like RuneScape Park. Still got some trash issues. Speed up. Other than that, it looks okay. Looks alright. Landfill still 0% full. So I think that's pretty much everything we can do. I mean, we could expand as needed, but even now the residential demand is very low, and there's still open plots. So I don't understand exactly how this system works, where I have unused residential plots that they could build in, but they're still like, nope, we need residential. And they're even building in the high density. So maybe if I do high density, they'll build there, but I'm not going to do high density right on the water line, because that's going to destroy these people's views. And they were there first. This is a huge house. Is this a one family? There's no way this can be a one family home. I mean, maybe it is. 5 teens, 5 adults, and a senior? I don't know. I mean, I guess it could be. I really like how much information it gives you. You get a lot of demographics about your citizens. But I guess that is, it's about right for this age. Little cliff sides like that would be beautiful for a graveyard. Oh, yeah, that's like what I did with the other city. The graveyard and the cliff right here. Looks like somewhere we know. But yeah, like this little cliffside graveyard right by the water here. This is actually a really tiny graveyard. There are no deceased people stored in the graveyard. That's a horrible way to put it. Stored? Oh my god, it's like temporary storage. They should definitely rephrase that. They're like occupants would even be a better word in my opinion. But there's nobody here, but there's already gravestones, so not sure about that. But yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty much everything. The only thing we could really do is expand more as demand needs it. What's going on here? Operating normally. Attract wealthier customers to allow the building to be upgraded. Oh, it's not this one. Not enough customers. I mean, have you tried marketing? How about a billboard? Can I make you a billboard? How many casualties? There will be a lot of casualties. Many casualties will be made. I mean, hopefully not. The one thing you can't do that you could in SimCity is start a disaster. At least I don't think you can. There don't seem... I mean, they can occur naturally, but you can't start one on your own. Doesn't look like. But yeah, that's just about it. We'll take one more spin around the city, and then in just maybe like 10 minutes or so, we'll pick the game for week 2. And let's see if I can... Let's pull up the list here. So one of these games will be randomly selected, and that's what we'll be playing next week. And I have to remember to take City Skyline out of that list because we're playing it right now. Right. So give me 1 second, and I'll be right back, and we'll take a look at what's been going down. Hello, and welcome back to Behind the Scenes real quick. I just have to...
Alright.
Oop, let's not have this going in the background.
Welcome.
I just had to remember that I switched out Goat Simulator. I'm not going to be putting that in the running, and instead putting in Stardew Valley. So I've got everything all set up here. So in just a few minutes we'll be picking that. And so if I do this, should be reset. Stardew. Oh, I forgot to take out cities again. Hold on. We'll do that after. But I'm just going to put that there so I remember to do it later. We got abandoned buildings. Nope. Maybe we don't. I saw it. I saw it flash. And then it went away. Oh, we got a big demand for residential, though. So, wow, residential's been booming. Alright, we're going to pause real quick before they change their minds. Let's just put in some more districts down here. And then we'll fill this up with high density. One thing I haven't been checking on is the healthcare. Making sure all the hospitals aren't filling up. And stuff like that. So let's come down here and check on the hospital. 0 patients. Okay, I guess we're good. Our landfill is filling up. 1%. 1%. Let's go. Other than that, I think our city looks pretty good. I mean, aside from the worker shortage, I'm not really sure what's going on with that. Some of them are doing well. Like M&H Clothing is booming, but the Quiet Corner Shop is not booming. Evidently because they've lied. They're not on the corner. The customers know that. They don't want to shop with liars. Shameful. Whoops, wrong keyboard. Trying to keep notes of all the things I want to clip. Okay. So the Quiet Corner Shop is a fraud. Take that out. Other than this, like, not enough educated workers. I mean, I don't know how to fix that. There's one thing I don't know how to do. There are people in university now. So maybe in a few years, things will be better. The elementary school's pretty full, actually. So is this one. I'm gonna need another one. We'll put one down here, because there's not anything down here yet. I imagine that land values might start going down a little bit over here because of the airport. The planes flying overhead is not going to be good for noise pollution. The high school's filled up too. Gonna need to pop another one in there. We'll put one down here, and then we'll put one in here as well. The university is not full, however, and the public library only has 6 visitors, so not doing well. But oh, you know, surprisingly, the land value is still decently high. Understandably, not terribly low. I mean, not terribly high in the industrial area. A little bit, actually, pretty low around the prison, but still kind of average. And then you get here, and it's beautiful. Green. Green as far as the eye can see. So, yeah. I mean, the best we can do is wait. University's filling up a little bit more. We got 22 students now, up from like 17 a minute ago. That high school's got 5 students. Where's the other high school? This high school has 113 students already. And this high school was filled up, I believe. 996. So yeah, in the entirety of the city, there's 1,100 high schoolers, and there's now capacity for 3,000. So we'll be good. Elementary school students in the city, 623. We have a capacity for 900. So we'll be good on that. And the university is enormous, 4,500 student capacity. We only have 23 students, so that'll be good for now. Oh, was that the organic shop that couldn't find enough customers? That's a shame. It sounded sarcastic, but I promise it wasn't. Or not enough workers, I mean. I think we've done well. I think we have done well. This one little park that never got any power. We'll give it a windmill. There you go, little park. And I think that about wraps it up for City Skylines. Our cursed landfill is filling very slowly. I wish that we could do disasters, because that would be a great way to literally go out with a bang. But I think instead, a good finale is the satisfaction of building an efficiently run city with 99% goodness. There's a worker shortage, an educated worker shortage that plagues the commercial district, but plans are in place. Education is being ramped up, and the best we can do is wait. I think that's probably like the 4th time I've said that. I need new lines. Yeah, I mean, traffic could be worked out a little bit better, but what are you gonna do? I mean, you could redo the roads, but I'm not gonna. They are good the way they are. Just gotta take care of the abandoned buildings as they pop up. And that's pretty much that. This has been City Skylines. And maybe we'll get our disaster after all, because there's like 6 planes trying to take off at once. They're actually turning to miss the windmills. So maybe we can just pile them in here. What, can we like fence in the planes with windmills? Let's see what happens. Now there probably just won't be anything that takes off. Oh, they just phase right through them. I have to admit, I'm a little bit disappointed. But that's alright. So let's save this up and head over to Wheel of Names to see what we're going to be playing next. So the choices are SnowRunner, Forza Horizon 4. Both of those I'll be using the racing wheel for. Stardew Valley, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered, also a good one for the wheel. Doom Eternal, because I love to torture myself, and that's going to be scary. Skyrim, Surgeon Simulator 2, Fallout 4, Flight Simulator, which I'm excited for, and The Evil Within. So, let's do it. Oop, that's not the right button. Oh, no, come on. Wow, by a hair. Oh, man. All right, well, let's take that off. Forza 4, I mean, wishful thinking. Fallout 4, it is. So, yeah, I know. I was kind of excited for Stardew Valley also. All right, so next week we will be playing Fallout 4. So if you want to come down and join us Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday from 10 a.m. to noon Eastern Standard. And that wraps up Cities Skylines, not Cities Stories. That's my name. Cities Skylines. So, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you soon. I still can't remember my buttons. Otherwise, that would have been a really smooth transition. I hope you guys enjoy the new thank you screen with new and improved music. So long.